My journey to space landscapes began with a coil machine, which suited me in a lot of ways, but still made me continue searching for a more universal and suitable tool for all my needs. Year after year, tattoo machines have evolved, and now we see that most of the artists have switched the universal rotary machines of various forms and all kinds of settings. It seems that coil dinosaurs are about to get out of extended use, and we were simply obliged to create a modern machine with all the shticks of rotary ones mixed with coil stroke characteristics. The result is an extremely interesting tool, which I am going to tell you about. The production version of the machine turned out to be even more miniature than its test predecessors. Before that, I only took part testing the prototypes and did not have the opportunity to experience all the pros and cons of the final version due to the quarantine pause. My task was to actively daily test Avenger for 10 days and to give subsequent review in terms of my pace of work and stylistic preferences. First impression: visual minimalism, modern mix of a body with nothing in excess, clearly fitted parts of the side shifter system, an integrated glowing light in a logo side window, coupled with a minimalistic RCA and the absence of the stands for an outdated clipcord format. Everything is made from very nice materials. You can feel a brand new level of production and technical process of the manufacturer's brand. The illuminated logo creates pleasant visual content when shooting videos and photos, which is important for a modern format. A huge like to this. It seems that with this size it should be lighter, but the weight of 120 grams is contingent on the steel frame, which with a motor being placed closer to a bending screw, was able to give an excellent weight distribution of an assembly machine. Personally, I would love to get a version with an aluminum body for even more lightness and easy in applying strokes or textures. But I'm sure that in that case it will lose its all-purposeness for contour works. I want slow burn all over at that minimum speed it starts and that fine or bold lines can it make. Many have already written about this, and by the time my review on this machine comes out, you will have seen it in hands of numerous calligraphists, artists working with a traditional, neo-traditional styles, black work and many others. My task is to make color gradients using it, with my usual speed and softness of color blends. The first thing you notice after 6 years of working with the rotary machines is vibration. It is not strong, but more noticeable as compared with my usual machines. After a couple of hours I stopped feeling vibration. The coil type of stroke with the so-called sticking and absorption effect in skin gave me a pleasant nostalgic feeling. This machine got rid of everything that was pissing me off about coils and left the best of them in this modern model. I was able to work at the usual pace at a voltage from 7.5 to 8.5 depending on the needles I was using in my work. Day after day, although at first I had to retrain myself for more absorbing strikes. The only thing left is coarse textures made with round shader needles and fine detailing made with round liners. It was in these needles that potential of this machine was hidden. Everything related to fine details was done faster and with the best quality of ink left in skin with minimum traumatizing. In particular, I've noticed how cool the machine was with details made with light inks. Stars in the sky, flecks on foliage, reflection of the sun on the water. All these elements were made with the fastest possible moves on the first try. Of course, this machine can be considered a universal tool, suitable for all styles, especially good for traditionalists and universal artists working in a mixed styles. The line potential of this machine is at its maximum. I will often use it in my work, especially for round shaders and round liners. This is definitely a cool new tool on the market that deserves attention of every tattoo artist, regardless of style.